Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our monthly general reading for the month of January for the sign of Capricorn. I'm using the Phantom Wise Tarot and clarifying with the Tarot of Trees, which I have reviewed these two decks recently. So if they sing to you and you'd like to know more about them, check out those reviews. But let's get started. We have the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Justice, the Hermit, clarified by the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups, clarified by the King of Cups, the High Priestess, clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and Regeneration, which is a bonus card. There are two bonus cards in the Tarot of Trees. And we'll get to that. Eight of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Cups. The Three of Cups, clarified by the Five of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Four of Cups. I have to say, these cards kept flying out. There are a lot of cards on the board today for you, as well as oracle cards. So the universe has something to say to you, Capricorn. So there are 7 water elements on the board. So that's going to be the major theme in January for you. And water element is about emotions, feelings, intuition. And speaking of intuition, there are 2 high priestesses on the board. So the high priestess is the oracle, right? She's capable of crossing the veil and bringing messages to and from across the veil, right? So, and everybody sees her as so mysterious because she can do that. But, you know, everybody can do that. Not everybody knows how, right? Not everybody tunes into that intuitive part of themselves. So, very emotional, getting in touch with your emotions. There's also a King and Queen of Cups, which signifies a divine counterpart. So there might be, if you're single, you might run into your divine counterpart, or if you are connected with someone, there may be some sort of serendipitous, nudge, intuitively nudging you to confirm that you are connected with your divine counterpart. Now, there are 4 number 2s on the board, and 2s are about balance. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 is a number of power, authority, mastery. It's the CEO of the numbers in numerology. There are 3 number 6s. 6 is about reciprocity, generosity, home, abundance and victory, right? And 6 times 3 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. So 9 is it's a very empathic number, right? It's about nearing completion, knowledge, wisdom, and sharing that wisdom by being a teacher, a mentor, or a guide, right? It's very empathic and very understanding of their environment, and they are empathic with others, meaning they absorb other people's energies, right? So while I was meditating on these cards, I got that anxiety and self-imposed restrictions have caused sleepless nights, but you know that if you go within and shed some light on your shadows, that you have nothing to fear. Memories of the past require forgiveness and release as they no longer serve you, but the lessons you have learned spark emotional fires that help you to create balance in your life as you map out your plans to build your future and achieve your goals. You are planning, forgiving, and releasing in the month of January, all to reinvigorate your true passions and give you the courage to go for them. You have a great support system, or you will build one on your path. Generosity and open-mindedness are needed as you work toward your goals. You will inspire others along the way and attract the soul tribe you have always longed for so long. This is a really empowering reading for you, Capricorn, that, you know, especially with the two high priestesses and with the high priestess clarifying the hermit. This is something that I want to really emphasize for some reason. Going within and, you know, touching on, you know, your shadows and shedding some light on them will make you realize that the past, with the Six of Cups, which represents nostalgia, right, was not all that glamorous or anything, but it did teach you different lessons in love, right? And this King of Cups gives you that emotional stability and will allow you to give yourself closure, okay? Because the only one you don't need more than just yourself to create closure. In all reality, I mean, creating closure, you know, between you and someone else is nice and everything, but that's the thing about it. Sometimes you can't, or sometimes the other party, you know, is gone, or they don't care. They don't want that. You know, they don't feel that they need it, right? So you need to create that closure from within yourself. You know, this Nine of Swords that is clarified by the Justice indicates that it is, you know, it's in your best interest to do that shadow work and to release yourself with this Eight of Swords from your self-imposed restrictions. And once you do that, then new messages that are passionate, fiery, fast-moving, action-oriented will come to you. They'll spark ideas from the closure that you create for yourself, from the releasing of these anxieties and burdens that are causing you sleepless nights, that you're stressing out about. And it could be about, you know, you're stressing out about your future. I mean, everybody's future is uncertain, right? But here's the thing. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. The Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate happily ever after. It's, you know, the castle, the family, the legacy wealth, the fruits of your labors from every aspect in this earth world, right? And it's clarified by the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups. Pages are the children of the court cards, the students, right? And their inspiration. Cups is water element, and it represents emotions, intuition, feeling. So these new inspirations come to you from your intuition, from your work within yourself, right? And you'll be victorious. The Six of Wands is about victory, right? Overcoming those challenges. Wands is fire element, and that has, it represents action, passion, creativity, intuitive nudges. It's a building energy, right? And sixes are about reciprocity, generosity, the home, right? It's everything starts with ourselves. Capricorn. Let's see. And then we have this high priestess. It's clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, okay, which is about equal give and take, right? Spoiled for choice with this Seven of Cups, right? And regeneration from, this is a bonus card from the Tarot of Trees. And this is about, you know, going from winter to spring kind of thing, regenerating, reinvigorating your dreams, giving new life to your goals and dreams. Perhaps you allowed your dreams to die or fall to the wayside because they weren't coming true as quickly as you had thought. Or maybe you tried making them come true and the steps that you took failed. But perhaps once you do your shadow work and go into this whole forgiving, releasing kind of emotional state here, it'll spark some ideas of how maybe you can alter how you want your dreams to come true, right? Because you'll be victorious in it. This is generosity, equal give and take. But again, the number 6 signifies victory, reciprocity, generosity. Pentacles has to do with everything in our material world. Okay, so, and you have a deep knowing with this high priestess. You have a deep knowing from within you, from within your intuition. Allow your intuition to speak to you, because as Grandma always told me, and Grandma was a Capricorn, Grandma always told me, if you follow your gut, you will never go wrong. Your intuition will always nudge you into the right direction. It's never going to nudge you into a dangerous situation or something that is going to be harmful for you. Your intuition is your soul telling you and guiding you into the direction that you need to go. So always listen to your intuition, right? This Seven of Pentacles is about, number 7s are about introspection. Again, going within, right? Introspection. He's sitting in this tree thinking about, okay, I've sowed my seeds. Let me be introspective and think about where I've been and what I've done to get to where I am. Is my harvest going to be worth all of the efforts that I have made, right? Those are the thoughts that are going through this person's head, right? As he's sitting in his tree that he built from seeds, and look at all the fruits, the little pentacle fruits, right? The Queen of Cups that clarifies it indicates that it is emotional fulfillment. It is nurturing. It is going to be abundant and 100% worth all of the efforts that have been put in. Because again, you have the 10 of Pentacles, right? The 3 of Cups, clarified by the 5 of Wands. 3 of Cups. 3s are about expansion and growth. And again, Cups, water element, has everything to do with emotions, right? So this is an emotional, celebratory situation here. They're raising their glasses and cheering each other on, celebrating some victory, right? Some growth and enrichment, right? And It has to do with creativity. Wands, fire element, creativity, action, forward movements. It's building, right? Fives are changes and challenges. You've made changes, or you've been challenged to make changes in a creative manner to help you to succeed, to get over whatever restrictive natures. And perhaps the challenge in and of itself is for you to go inward and do that shadow work, which is a big challenge. Take it baby steps, right? Baby steps. It is a challenge to go within yourself and forgive yourself for the things that you've done to others, and forgive others internally for things that they've done to you, right? Forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made and the mistakes that others have made, right? And release it. Releasing it is hard, right? And I'm not one to hold grudges or anything, but releasing that energy can be very difficult, you know, especially when you've grown accustomed to that energy clinging to you, right? So, you know, I feel for you, Capricorn, but it's a necessary thing. And I know that you can do it. You're strong enough to do it. You're very intuitive, Capricorn, my beautiful sea goats. So then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is clarified by the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups it can mean that one is bored with love, right? One has manifested 3 cups, and then the 4th cup is being given from the divine, but that person that's under the tree, which isn't in this card, but under traditional tarot, there's a person under the tree staring at 3 cups, and there's a cup being given from the divine from a cloud up above him, and he doesn't see that, right? Because he's looking at the 3 cups that he's manifested and is so disappointed that they didn't turn out the way that he wanted them to, right? That he doesn't see that 4th one. But the number 4, again, is about stability, strong foundations, right? And, you know, cups, water, energy, emotions, feelings. There's this disappointment, right? That things didn't go the way that you had hoped, but going within is going to help you to balance that in your world, in your material world. When you go within and deal with those emotions and release the things that are no longer serving you, that have that they've worn out their use, right? You've learned those lessons. And unless you want to continue learning the same lesson over and over again, it would behoove you to release those so that you can make room for the abundance that you need to prepare yourself to receive, right? So I really enjoyed that. Let's see what we've got let me put on my reading glasses here. For your oracles, we've got some super attractors, got a few of them. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Very important, right? Beautiful. And then what we got? I can do less and attract more. That is very true. Very, very true. And then we've got my ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. That is very, very true. Very, very true. Okay, and then we have an oracle, a wisdom of the oracle. Let's see what we got. Thinker, number 44. 4 plus 4 is 8, you know, and that's one of the numbers that might be serendipitous for you, right? So thinker, let's see, where is that oracle at? There she is, right there. There she is. There's an oracle hidden in every card in the oracle, in the wisdom of the oracle deck. So I try to remember to find the oracle in every time I pull a card from this deck. I don't always remember, but Let me read number 44 from the book to see what messages we might have for you there. 44. As you can hear, it's raining and thundering. It has been for the last couple of days, so Phyllis is quite upset. Essential meanings, strategy, being analytical and logical. Yep, that goes with the planning aspect, right? The Oracle's message, the ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct. For in this moment, there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple, and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Relationship message. Phyllis. Relationship message. Love is not logical. But when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. Prosperity message. Calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend now. So get out your journal, write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is Spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. Isn't that wonderful? That just confirms, the messages that I received from your reading, right? And then, of course, we have an Into the Lonely Woods. Let's see what we got. Number 17, 1 + 7 is 8. So, seriously, 8 might be quite serendipitous for you in the month of January, Capricorn. The learning of rights. This is such a beautiful little picture. They're tossing a little baby up in the air. Isn't that cute? That reminds me of Beltane, right? Okay, so number 17. Let me read from the book. I know, Phyllis. I know it's raining. Okay, the learning of rights. As you wander this path of the soul, you may come upon others like yourself who have formed small clans and found their place in the world. Watch as they celebrate the rebirth of their clan, the rise of the new, the passing of ritual from one generation to the other. Learn their rights, which can guide us all and be shared with all who have this tender love for other things within their hearts. Make time for play, delight, and celebration in your rituals. Let them not be so earnest that all joy is dimmed. This is a time for the new, for the unlearned, for the joyous discovery of what could be and what will come. Anticipate this with all the sweetness you can muster. Isn't that fantastic? Also confirmation, right? You're going to have a fantastic year, right? I think that 2023 is going to be, for the collective energy, full of new beginnings and firsts, right? For a lot of beings. But it's, you're going to be having a rather eventful January, that is for sure. I hope that you have a wonderful and happy new year. And I hope that something in this reading sang to you. If it did not, check out the other videos. You know, if this didn't sing to you, leave it be. But check out the other videos for your other placements. As I only pull the energies. I don't assign like sun signs or moon signs or whatever. It's just the energy of that sign, right? So if you have energy, or if you have a sign in any of your placements, check out those videos. Maybe something will sing to you if it didn't sing to you here. But if it did sing to you, take what sings and leave what does not. Other than that, I will see you on the next video.